They don't eat when they're hungry, and then they get too hungry, and then they don't stop when they're full. So the body can naturally regulate the proper amount of food. So as a parent, you just want to let your kids eat, follow their appetite. Your job is to provide the right foods at the right times, and their job is to figure out how much of it they want to eat. But to try to tell your kid that, oh, you're eating too much, or to try to get them to finish their plate because they aren't eating enough, it gets to be a food issue and a control issue, and it tends to backfire. So I would say let your kids do their job, and that's to figure out how much they want to eat. And I also find that a lot of people sort of eat this way in the crescendo, with most of their eating at the end of the day, and that's kind of backwards. So like I say, you want to see eating as a timeline, and you have 4 meals: breakfast, first lunch, second lunch, and then dinner. And so let me tell you why peanut butter is one of my favorite sports foods. One is, well, I think it tastes yummy. I know some of you don't like it. But it's got protein to build your muscles. It's got fiber in it, which is good to keep you feeling fed. The fat in peanut butter knocks down inflammation. So when you play, you get these little tiny injuries that get inflamed, and it can lead to injury. So when you eat nuts or peanut butter, it knocks down that inflammation and helps keep you healthy. Usually it takes about an hour or so. Well, it depends. If you're eating a big meal, you might want to wait an hour or so before you practice or play a game. But if you're just having a little snack before practice, then usually your body can tolerate that. So it's usually too much food or too much water, too close to when you're eating. Yeah. What I look at is, what are you eating at breakfast and lunch? Because the foods that you have at breakfast and lunch have time to be digested. And then what you eat right beforehand is just to keep you from feeling hungry, and helps keep your blood level up. So carbohydrates, what fuel your muscles. Protein's what builds and repairs your muscles. So I always look for carb-protein combinations. And so hockey, futsal, basketball, any of these stop-start sports that are so intense really depend on eating well. And so you really want to be responsible with fueling up and refueling. And that refueling part helps you to recover so that you're ready for the next practice. And it's not what do you eat before the game, it's what do you eat every single day, because you can only